Okay, hello, we're playing Kirby Returns to Dreamland. My name is the Lone Wolf SAS, and let's get started. Yeah, Kirby. Okay, let's get started. First thing we gotta do, delete something. They give you so many chances to delete something. One, they say, are you sure you want to delete this file? Delete. Delete data cannot be recovered. Are you sure? See, they're making real sure. Then boom! Blow it all to smithereens. You blow it all up. Okay, let's get started. And that's the cutscene right there. Now I can talk again. Woohoo! Okay, first level, level 1, Cookie Country. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I really like this music. Okay, let's get going. I wanted to start a Kirby Let's Play for a while now. Yeah. Stage 1, let's get started. That's in case you got more players. Mostly a basic game. Real basic. Easy to learn, real easy. Just run right through. Jump. In this game, you got unlimited puffs, so don't just worry about it running out. You can puff all day. Puff, 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 puff. You can puff all day, and it won't do nothing. See? And just to tell you, if I suck that thing up, I get nothing. Just to tell y'all, I get nothing. This is Fire Kirby. Fire. You can press the forward button to make it go forward. You can really just move it anywhere. Or you can do this. Like a little fire gate right there. Also dash forward. You can also turn it into a ball. See? Let me use it for a minute. Also, you can slide with regular Kirby. That's just with regular Kirby. That's not just with Fire Kirby, it's with anything. Now this is a key. You know what keys do? They open doors. Now, if you didn't have a key, let me show you. If you don't have a key, you can't get through here, see? No matter what you do, you can't get through this door. Unless you have a key. So whenever you see this door, you need a key. But most of the time, you don't need a key. This is just getting you used to. Now, mostly I don't think y'all can read this, but it says, you got an energy spare. Energy spares are scattered across the land. Try to find all of the hidden ones. And these things are really well hidden. Really well hidden. Some of these things are a pain in the neck. But I will be showing you all of them. Because they're easy to get for me, because I played this a lot. So let's get started. And let go of my whisk. You can shift the controller, as you can see, to do a superset. And you can also shoot. The more stuff you suck up, the bigger the thing is, the bigger your little shootout is. See? If you just have one of those star things, like let me show you. If I just suck up this one, it'll only hit this guy. But if I suck up a lot of them, it'll just keep going. Like if I suck up these many right here, if I suck up this many, you see what happened to that first one I did. But if you shoot this one, it keeps going. It'll keep going until it hits a wall. Now here's the new thing they put in this game, and guess what it does? Kirby gets a superpower. This is called Ultra Kirby. Ultra Sword, oh, messing up. Slice! Mostly, I just call it, well, the second way of calling this ability is Beast Mode. It runs through anything, cuts anything, destroys mostly anything. For real, it's a one-hit kill to all these enemies. See? Ooh. Grapes. Kirby needs grapes. Now that is a different dimension. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called, but I just call it a different dimension. Now, if you keep using this thing, you'll get different things. So you get a fish. Keep spamming. You gotta spam it for a while to get the rest of them. I'm trying to get one more. Last try. Well, I ain't getting it. Well, if I kept spamming, I would get a fan. That's what I was trying to get. Now this is one where you can't. Mostly you just gotta keep going, but this thing does not kill you for running. If you run into it, if it touches you, it won't kill you. But if you get pushed into a wall, well, then you're jacked up. Like if you see these, like, hold on, let me show you. Like if you get stuck at this wall right here and that thing gets to you and squishes you, you will die. That's an instant death right there. So mostly just keep going. Mostly what I'm saying right here is just get the heck out of dodge. That's all I'm saying. Now this is the part where it stops following you. I'll get sword here. Now this thing is called a spear doomer. Mostly what you do is just attack it, basic. It's like a mini boss. Not a mini boss, let's just say it's an optional boss. Actually, it's not even a boss at all. As you can see, I just beat him with a sword, but you can drop your wish and use it as a hit. That takes more damage if you do that. Now, every time you fight one of those bosses, you get 2 spears. 2 of them. Every time. And that is a tomato. Tomato, it heals all your energy. You don't have to go into those things right there, that little dimension, but in case you wanna, like, it's just in case you want to. You get more stuff for doing it. I'll tell you that later when I get it. And whenever you see this door right here, that's the end of the level. So celebrate, do whatever you want, you finish, blah blah blah. Dun, dun, dun. Now this is a minigame from older game. If you hit it just right, you'll go to the top. Ooh, got it on my first try. Now if I got to the second one, he wouldn't have did that whole dance right there. He would have did a little bit of dance, and then he would have stopped. Like if you don't get all the way up there, he'll just climb itself up there. So that's a good thing, because on the older games, you couldn't even do that. You would just have to hit it directly right. Let's go to the second stage. What am I doing? I want to suck that thing up. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it. This is Leaf Kirby. You hold it, it'll do a tornado. If you press up, it'll do this. You can also jump and do that. You can also press it forward. Now I'm going to teach you how to block. If you press the A button, he'll block. But if you get hit by an enemy, you'll still take damage. but you'll take less damage. Now, if you're Leaf Kirby and you press your block button, go high. It's a good thing because, like, when you get out, you can hit the enemy, but if you're holding it, they'll walk right by you. But if you're just regular Kirby and you try and block, it will not walk by you. It'll push you back. They're trying to make sure you got used to it in case you just want to block and dodge these guys without even hitting them. Well, that's the easy way. Just to tell you, I could not move that. Now this Cutter Kirby, he shoots boomerangs. You can move the boomerangs up or down if you wanna. And also you can do this. Slide. And if you hold it, you throw a super boomerang. You know what the super boomerang does? It bounces off walls. Like, if you want to bounce it off something and hit the enemy, bounce it off it and move it up. See? It'll just bounce. But if you have the regular boomerang, it'll hit the wall and stop. Just to tell you. They're just getting used to it. But if you cut these guys string, they'll just fall. Now, let me show you another move for Kirby. If you spam the attack button, he'll do that little combo. Now these are little strings. Only Cutter Kirby or Sword Kirby can cut these strings. Now if you look in the top left corner, you'll see my stars, how much of those star things I collected, and my lives. And the top is the spears that I've been collecting. The stars, if you get 100 of them, you get a life. You just get 1 life if you get 100. And third, the spare things, as you can see, they made these things a lot easier. Because if you miss one, and you got one farther into the level, it'll pop up in the back or the middle. But if you got one at the beginning, it'll pop up at the first watch. So you'll know where to look. Like if you missed the first one, it's somewhere in the front. Somewhere in the front of the level, at the beginning. If you miss one in the middle, you look around the middle. If you miss one in the dirt one, you look around the end. Real simple. Unless you just don't look at it. Now this is canon. Mostly, just run through. Just keep on running. Keep on moving. Keep on running. Keep on moving. Keep on running. Now stop. Because if you keep running right here, there's 50% chance you'll hit that button, and 50% chance you will miss. Let me just waste this. Now this Spike Kirby. You hold the one button, he'll use his needles right here. But if you shift the controller, he'll launch him. If you go dash forward, he'll do a little ball. He'll do a little ball. You can move it wherever. You can move it back and forth in case you want to go back for an enemy and you missed them. And there's also one more move. I mean, actually 2 things you can do. You can do this. You can also stick to walls. If you press it, it'll stick to the wall. In case you just want to stay there for a minute. If I sucked up that enemy that's spiking me, I will get Spike Kirby. you don't look around good enough, like, you won't find some hidden things they put in the game. They put this in the game. A little hidden hole. This is optional, in case you just want to get something. So be careful where you look, because there's a lot of hidden places. And not a lot, but just hard to find. You'll be like, what the heck? That was there? You'll be so surprised. Now this is a sucker. Gives you... Hold on, I just want to listen to this music. Now this gives you an invincible power. You can run into enemies without being hit. Plus you run a little faster. If you don't look good enough, you will miss this. It's well hidden. Now this is being Kirby. You press it once, press the attack button once, he'll do this. If you jump and spam it, he'll do this. If you do it forward, he'll do this. If you dash, he'll do this. Dash and jump, he'll do this. Little air strike. If you hold it, he'll do a super blast. That's mostly it with Beam Kirby. And just to tell you what's back there, that's Fire Kirby over there. Now this is a mini boss. I don't know his name. I'm trying to pronounce it for y'all, but I just can't do it. Whenever you defeat one of these bosses, take his wish. Just take his wish. Now, if you did not suck up that guy, if you just kept attacking him, he would just blow up. And you'll miss this. Because it's, only Cutter Kirby or Sword Kirby can cut these kind of strings. And you can't just fly up on this. You can't just fly under it and say, oh, I can get up. No, you can't. You need to cut it. And just to tell you why this block looks different, it's because if you're under this block, you will die. You will get a smush. Just to tell you, be careful and make sure if you're playing with another player, you better tell him to get off that block or he's going to get jacked up. End of the level. Let's see if I can get to the top again. I definitely ain't getting to that top. Second place. I'll take it. See, if you don't if you don't press it at the right time, he will not go to the top. So most of you gotta have the timing very good. This is gonna be the last level I do. Just to give you a quick thing. Ooh, hold on, let me show you how that. This is being Kirby. If you press the attack button and hold it, he'll do this little thing. When you press it up, he'll do this. You don't got no forward move, you see. If you dash, you won't do anything. If you press it down, you must jump and press down and he'll do this little zap to the bottom. See, you can just do that. And if you shake your Wii remote, if you shake it a little, it'll do this. If you shake it a little more, you get a little bubble. And it'll shoot a laser. If you shake it real good, it'll make a big ball. Mostly you can use the ball as a big shield. Like you can use it as the biggest shield ever. If you just want to run through. Shake, shake, shake. Now just to tell you, you cannot destroy these cannons. These things are like invincible. You cannot destroy it. No matter what you do, you cannot destroy these. These things are invincible. You can destroy his cannonballs with some characters, but you can't destroy the cannon. You can destroy his cannonballs, but you can't destroy the cannon. Now this is just in case you missed it. Just in case you missed Bean Kirby. Now you could go this way, in case you didn't get the, in case you don't want to trade your ability, or you can go this way. It's optional. It really don't matter. If you hold it, you'll get a couple of coins. But since I'm greedy, I want that red star. That's in case you went that way. Now, if you move too quick right here, you'll miss this. Like, if you just ran in the door, you would miss that real easy. It's hard to find. I found that on accident. Like, I kept pulling the button because I thought it was just a big giant pit. So I fell down there and got that on accident. If I suck that little springy thing up, I would get nothing, just to tell you. I would get nothing. These things do nothing. Even if you suck up the big one, you'll still get nothing. No, hold on. I just want to show y'all that there's nothing down there. Don't say, destroy the rest of the blocks. I don't want somebody sending me a comment saying, oh, you missed those 3 blocks. Just making sure. No haters. Now that's Bean Kirby right there. If I suck that up, I'll get Bean Kirby. But I don't want. See, you can just press that block. Now, if you did not have Bean Kirby, you could not get this. You can try another character and might get lucky and scratch it and get that coin, but most of the time, you could not get those things. Because Bean Kirby can slide right through that and get it. Because Bean Kirby's thing just goes a little farther, watch. So you can hit that. Now that is a door I can't get into. As you can see, I can do nothing to get that. I can't just bust the door down. I wish I could. Bust the doors down. Bust the walls of Jericho. It's like, nah, I can't do that. But those doors you can only open with a key in. Forget you stupid cannon. See, there's a key. I'm just telling you, if you lose the key right here, you will be able to get it back. At some places, you will be able to get this key back. But sometimes if you drop it in that big pit, you won't be able to get it. Like, if I dropped it in this pit, it would respawn right here if I dropped it into that pit. And if I, just to tell you, if I fall in that hole, I die. It's just a death. But if you did not, if you dropped the key in there, you wouldn't be able to get it back. And just to tell you, when you're holding the key, you can't puff. You can't puff like that. I guess they thought that would be too much of a cheat. Hit that bomb thing, you drop those cannons in there. If you did not hit that boom thing, you won't be able to get them coins. They're just getting you used to the game. Those are spikes. If I jump down there, you know what happens. I get hurt. But easy way to avoid them is just puff like a madman. Now this part is mostly just beat that guy. Just beat him. Like, just stay ahead of him and just keep going. You must stay ahead of that guy. Because at the end of this little running thing, you gotta catch this guy. If you don't catch him, you see he's carrying a key. If you don't get him with that key and he jumps into that hole, well, you lost the key. And this key does not respawn if that guy's carrying it. He'll just jump right off the cliff and lose your key. So you gotta beat him to this little cutscene right here. You gotta beat him to it. If you beat him, if you lose him, you can't just go back and say, I'll get the key myself. No. This part right here, you can't go back. See? I'm over here pressing the down button. Can't get down there. Can't do anything to get down there. So, if you lose the key, there's two things. You can kill yourself, or restart the level. Your choice. If you really want it that bad. But remember, it's optional if you want this. It's optional. Another piece. Last piece in the level. Some levels you won't have to burst that bird, so yeah. Good. Let's see if I can get to the top. I'm king of the world, baby. I'm king of the world. Well, that was the dirt level. I got them all. Now let's show you a little more. No, not yet. Well, I guess I'll quit the video here, because I don't feel like going any farther, and I don't want to make the thing too long. I don't want to make the video way too long. I want to at least get some levels into it, right? I might go longer because some levels are real long, and I might just only get 2 doors, like 2 levels. But on quick levels like these, I'll just do 3 maybe, if I get through it quick. But I'll see you in part 2, okay? And we'll do stage 4. Get some parts. So yeah, I'll see you in part 4. And don't forget to like or subscribe, your choice. And I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Kirby, say goodbye. Bye. 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 Ah, no. We'll be doing this in the next level. Kirby tried to give you that little Easter egg. I mean, not Easter egg, that little head start right there. Look at you, Kirby. You ain't going in there yet. You're going in there next time. So, see ya.